Got everything opened up yesterday. Just got power turned on. We did a basic rough clean yesterday. You can actually see what's going on in here. Lower cabinets and countertops are going to be replaced. So what I determined yesterday, once I got a little bit of sunlight in here, is that just in here, above there, is a tub. And there's your shower valves going up. This is copper, been sweated. A pipe had broken upstairs and leaked down into these floor joists. Also flooded, at least an inch deep upstairs, and carpet damage and so forth. And flooded. Talked to the neighbor to the left and did $10,000 in damage to his place. Then once they got the carpet and some of the sheetrock out, we cleared all the nails, stripped all the sheetrock that was left, removed it all. Then once they did it, they just closed it up. So that's what that's from. That's surface mold. Not the safest thing to breathe, but it's too common. Pulled all light switches, light switch covers, plates. Pulled any nails, screws that were in the walls. So all these countertops got swelled up. You can see the black from our gloves yesterday, but see how that swelled off. So all this got some moisture in it. This used to be a drop-in stove. You can see where they cut the cabinet at one point right here. This went across, and see the backsplash. So this was a drop-in stove top at some point. Not certain if I'm going to replace the tops or just recondition them, but I know top cabinets. I pulled the egg crate out of this and the channels. It actually looks way better. Opens it up some. That deck, I was here yesterday, late yesterday. We come in and cut it up in pieces and uncovered a just enormous amount of bugs and everything else crawling underneath it. It had its own little ecosystem. This was all graded back in, still rough. And there's a boring bees in here. Let's see if I can zoom in. Just seeing sawdust coming out of that hole right there. He's in there now. These borers get in and they just eat the wood. And if you look, they drill a perfect hole. There's one there. There's one there. There's another one. There's one on the side, and then they lay their eggs. In the meantime, they've drilled massive holes into your wood. There's one there. Looks like somebody had a fire with a grill. That post has been charred. It's hard to see with the light there. And the fence needs to be replaced. The neighbor's got a bulldog that's chained up. He welcomed us this morning out in the front yard somehow. Beautiful yard. The stench of garbage is high. And that's where he stays locked up all the time on a chain. And yesterday I noticed a little bit of wet there. And I'll show you that upstairs. Just replaced the light switch in here. Once I got the power going, it was completely just falling completely apart. Mildew there. We gotta pull this wallpaper down. I believe we're replacing the tops and vanity here too. New sink. Pulled all the tack strip, it was all rotted. Pulled the tack strip off the staircase here too. Mainly because of destruction to our equipment, our air hoses and paint hoses. This has a lot of damage in the stair system here. A little bit of sheetrock repair here and there. This is actually a 2.5 bath. So the one downstairs, which I just showed you, doesn't have a tub. This is one of the front bedrooms, plain Jane. You can even see where a skill saw come through the roof at some point and cut a hole in the sheetrock. This is the view from the front. I just noticed there's wood rot right there. Lots of rot. This is pine siding, 12-inch on center. It's closer to like a 3/4. And there's my broken window. I just pulled the blind down. I think I'm just gonna replace it instead of doing the glass. This is one of them pull alternatives to a bifold. Found a pocket door behind this door, so they used to be able to share the bathroom. So you can share this bathroom with the front bedroom. Older tub unit, still in decent shape though. Needs expansion, cracks cleaned and recocked. Toilet we're replacing. I believe we're gonna be pulling this tile up. It's the only tile in the house that hadn't been changed. And more wallpaper. And ceiling repair. The list goes on. And here, when they do the tile like this, you have to remove the base too, which causes more damage because it's heavily glued to the sheetrock. So when you take it off, AC closet. The unit outside is gone. The neighbor told me that they used to fight all the time in this house. Girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever they were. And one day he got mad and the neighbor said he heard him yelling, screaming and beating on something, and he come outside on his back porch and seen him beating the hell out of the compressor. There's where our water leak was. That flooded this entire house and the neighbors. The old copper line here, which now they went CPVC. Everything's loose, but at least it ain't leaking. So he beat the hell out of the AC. Probably one of them, I'll show you. And he showed him. And then he had to sweat too. Yeah, see there's the moisture. Yeah, it come out of there for sure. Because this is upstairs. That's 4 foot up. It's just surface. Not too bad. Again, some more cleanup. Another vanity and top. And again, I believe we're replacing it too. Okay. From downstairs, when I showed you the roof, looking up, seeing the damage. If you look here, somebody's rigged a piece of flashing in here, but they didn't do the rest of it. So that literally is open to the interior of the walls and to the roof below. If you can see inside that hole, there's no flashing at all. The neighbors has got high damage too. So I'm gonna have to come in here and cut up, put a new piece of 6-inch up and down flashing, retrim this window out, and the damage goes on. The bees have been in that fascia board too. So that is why it's leaking. hopefully I don't have to replace the decking too, even though it needs it. But these investment groups don't like to spend money unless they have to. I'll give you another update tomorrow.